Yo, I got a message for y'all while I'm trying to get this laundry done. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, you are what you practice every single day. Or most days. Think about it. What do you do every single day? Think about how many repetitions you put in on that particular thing. And how you could pretty much do that thing with your eyes closed, do it like the back of your hand, know it like the back of your hand, repeat it with efficiency, excellence, so forth. You get the drill. You understand what I'm saying. Basically, the thing that you practice every single day is the thing that you're going to be really, really good at. Sounds simple enough, right? The problem is with myself, and I realize with others, the reason why I'm not successful yet, and the reason why other people aren't successful yet, is because I wasn't practicing the things that's going to make me even more successful. You know, I've had some success in my life, but for me, it's not good enough, and I want more. So what I need to start doing, and what maybe you can start doing with me, is practicing the things that's going to get us to the next level every single day. Because, of course, we're not good at it right now because we haven't been practicing. The things that we got to practice are going to be things like staying disciplined. That means whatever you start, making sure you have the focus to stay on task and not deviate. Making sure you have the focus to get up day after day and doing it. Making sure that you don't let things distract you from getting done whatever you have to get done. Staying focused, staying engaged, and staying convicted to doing that thing over and over and over again until it gets done. Until you're good at it. Patience. How often do we practice patience? Even something like when we're driving around in the car and we hit a stoplight or we hit a person that's driving a little bit slower than we want to drive, how often do we just relax, understand what's going on we don't have any control of, and not blow our horn? And maybe just wait a moment. Practicing being patient is something that we don't necessarily do every day. That's why we struggle with it when it really counts and we really have to be patient. Another thing, gratitude. How often do we show that we're grateful for things? How often do we show that all the things that we have in our lives we're blessed for? Or do we constantly say, I want more, I want more? And we don't show appreciation for the things we already have. Now, don't let me confuse you and make you think that I'm contradicting my own words. Yes, I want more, but I truly appreciate the things that I do have. But the problem is not just saying those words, actually showing it. For example, if you have a car that maybe you don't necessarily want to have forever, but you do have a car, do you make sure that you regularly change the oil? Do you make sure that you keep it clean? Do you make sure that you change the tires and rotate them as they should be? Do you make sure you stay on top of appointments? Do you make sure that you pay all the tickets that you might get on them, or at least try not to get any tickets on them at all so that you can make sure the car doesn't get towed? Do you do all those things to make sure you show appreciation for the thing that you already have? Your loved ones. Do you make sure you spend time with them? Do you talk to them regularly? Do you give them the time of day? Are you patient with them? Are you making sure that you tell them when they're doing wrong, but also tell them when they're doing great? How are you showing appreciation for the people that are in your lives? Your job. Are you showing up on time? Are you doing the research and educating yourself enough so that you can be the best that you can be at that job that you're at right now? Are you providing ways that you can add value to what you are to the current job that you have? Are you doing all these things and making sure that the people at your job understand that you appreciate the opportunity you have to be there and that you want to be there, and that although you may have larger aspirations, that you don't take for granted the the current situation that you have right now? See, we have to start to practice these things, because as other things come to us, if we don't know how to appreciate, if we don't know how to be patient, if we don't know how to be consistent and disciplined, as those other things, opportunities, as those gifts, as those chances come to us, we're going to squander them, because if we can't do the things that we have to do with the things we have right now, how are we going to do it with greater things? And greatness is not necessarily getting more things. Greatness is having the wisdom and the ability to take care of the things you get. Greatness is not what you have, it's how you have it. And can you get it again if you lose it? Those things, determination, discipline, patience, and gratitude, those are 4 things that if you practice those daily, you'll be able to allow greatness to come into your life. And you'll be ready for it. And you'll be able to replicate it. And you'll be able to move forward in it. But that's really the most important thing, is do you have those things? And once you have them, are you practicing it daily? I can tell you, I can brush my teeth like nothing. Man, I'm the best toothbrusher in the world. I brush my teeth 2 to 3 times a day. Man, I be getting it. I floss. I do all the things. But do I really take care of my teeth to the utmost level? I've only been to the dentist once in the past 5 years. So I'm doing essentially the bare minimum just to have good teeth. And maybe I'm blessed to have better teeth than some, but facts are, I don't have the best teeth that I could have because I'm not taking it to the next level. And this may sound small, but the facts are, I'm not truly appreciating my teeth because I'm not checking up on them every 6 months. I'm not going to have them evaluated. And I think that's one big thing and final thought I'm gonna put out there is, do we self-evaluate? Are we making sure we're doing all those things? We're doing all those things at the highest level that we can do them. Are we making sure that we have other people look at us who love us, or at least know where we're trying to go and are willing to tell us the truth? Are we allowing those people in our lives? And are we making sure that when we hear that we need to make adjustments, that we're actually making the adjustments we need to make? We have to practice to be great. It just doesn't fall into your hands. We have to practice to be disciplined enough to do what it takes to continue to move towards greatness. We have to practice to be grateful enough to allow the things to come to us and appreciate them and treat them as they should be treated. We have to practice to be patient because it may take a little bit longer than we think. And we have to make sure we evaluate ourselves to make sure that we are doing all these things at a high level. I look forward to speaking to you soon, and I hope this motivates you as much as it motivated me.